How's it going? This is GTB Tonio, and this is Behind the Song for FTW, also known as Flame the Wood. Just kind of immediately jumping into it. Honestly, I really try to write stories and songs that are things I've actually experienced, things I've dealt with. So believe it or not, this is actually something that really happened to me. And it's kind of crazy because, living out of Los Angeles, you get to deal with a lot of different type of people, different type of women, everybody who thinks they know somebody, everyone who thinks they are somebody. And it's just kind of funny how everything might not always be as it seems. So that's really the initial motivation for writing this song. Flame the wood, roll the dust, it's dangerous to move too much. I've been asking who. Command them trust will put in class, she's not the one. Funny how when money talks and what it'll make a bitch do, she gets loose. But these drugs kick just like jujitsu. So, I mean, the hook, it is with itself. I really wanted to say something that was snappy, that was catchy, really got people kind of going. And the initial thing that made me think of this girl who this song is actually about, happens to be Flame in the Wood, partaking in some activities that I'm not going to say on camera. But, basically that's something that she liked to do. That was her main pastime. So, when I think of her, I'm just always thinking of Flame in the Wood. A nigga really been thinking lately. 5 a.m. about this bitch that tried to play me. Things get hazy. She drops location cause she thinks that I'm sedated. How you chillin'? In a house in hills, but down in fields with city views. I mean, it's ironically, it's that simple. I really been thinking to myself, like, there was this crazy situation that I could have really gone left, could have went a different way. Getting that call at 5 a.m. and I happened to answer. And it just turns out that, this girl was really trying to play a game with me. At the time, I didn't really know, but, something in my gut was just telling me that something was off about the situation. But the irony of it all is, on social media, she presenting herself like she's living this great life. She's in all these nice buildings and pools, and she's up in the hills in Hollywood. And yet, you and your feelings and hitting me. So I find it ironic. Now you plot on me. Do digital dash from niggas for cash and I can't go. Lord bless my soul. For they do know how I treat hoes who down and low. And I don't know who I become when I get lost and lose control. Got me up in an all-white car and I'm thinking about drilling this goofy dumb flip. Played those blocks on the block. I got to spin it real quick. I mean, yeah, again, this is just me really trying to reenact and give you the best perspective that I have on this story. This girl, not only do I feel like, something when my gut was telling me that it was off, but I know a little bit about her past. I know that she's happened to scam people, do people wrong. And it just felt like this time it was an opportunity to plot on me. So, it can't be me. Can't let that happen. Never. No, sir. Absolutely not. No points been missed. Since I've been making music, got rich and befriended this check. Better think before you pull up. She's out tough, down luck, to he who gives no. I red, black, blue, what she tells you. You need to come through, but don't act loose. For hoes playing plots when they see you. Dia Di Polito, the sequel. And I mean, again, it just kind of really kicks in. Like, Dia Di Polito, I don't know if y'all have ever heard of her, but she was a part of this real famous story where she tried to set up her husband, who was this real wealthy finance guy or something along those lines. I don't know. And basically, she tried to hire a hitman to take him out and cash in on his life insurance policy and his estate. And it's just stuff like that is more common than you think. Like, you don't really give people the credit for what they be doing, but it's a lot of women out here you cannot trust. And again, I mean, men too. I'm not trying to just speak on women. I'm just speaking from my perspective and my experience. But yeah, I mean, you just got to be cautious, But really, like, one of the biggest things that I try to do in my music is always just write things that are true to me, things that I've experienced, things that I've dealt with. I believe that the art of storytelling is honestly something that's kind of lost in music. So if there's one thing I can do is I'm gonna bring that back. I'm gonna always try to create songs, you know, regardless of the vibe or the energy that that really presents a story to you, and the visuals with it have to be crazy. So, you know, but I'm really excited to release this. I'm excited for everyone to get the opportunity to hear this song, and check me out. Stream me on any and all platforms: Spotify, SoundCloud, iTunes, Apple Music. Find me on YouTube. This is Behind the Song. FTW, Flame the Wood. Thank you.
Equal, flame the wood. Roll the dust is dangerous to move too much. I've been asking who can man them trust when put it clutch. She's not the one. Funny how when money talks and what it'll make a bitch do.